In Chapter 1 of Book 2, The Treasure of the Magi, a study of modern Zoroastrianism by James Hope Moulton. The Community is the title of this chapter. It will be worthwhile to set down the issues as they appeal to the two sides which are fighting so determinedly on a matter both regard as vital. Impartiality is easy, for neither side stands on ground the non-Parsi wants to occupy. The former is never found in taking a missionary standpoint. The Orthodox is interested only in caste privileges. Remember, Orthodox, rather than correctly believing, tends to refer to conservative movements that formed later. The latter, who form at present a large majority, are afraid that if the door were once thrown open, there would be a great influx of undesirables, a French lady of refinement marrying into one of the millionaire families of Bombay. That is one thing, but what if her admission brought in a crowd of sweepers, greedily eyeing the splendid charities available for Parsis through the generosity of the past? It shouldn't be about wealth and poverty. To see, that's not really, they're making it sound like they don't have a valid religion anymore. Against this, it is urged with force that the community is very small and has a diminishing birth rate. Moreover, the death rate of infants, in spite of the very high average prosperity of the Parsis, is actually 1% worse than the average for the total population of Bombay. Clearly, unless some new blood is brought in, there will be no Parsis to divide the charities in the course of a few generations. A community living almost entirely in cities and occupied in sedentary pursuits has small chance of being physically robust under the conditions of India, and meanwhile, with the overcrowding of the few professions to which Parsis are attracted, marriage tends to be later and later, and the size of families correspondingly reduced. If the Parsis are not to become a negligible handful, clearly they must either bring in new blood or revolutionize the conditions of their community life. Which course they should take is not for an outsider to suggest. Well, it really is for us to have opinions about other things, but we can't force their community to change, now can we? We may all earnestly hope that the question will be rescued from the category of party conditions and studied afresh in a spirit of mutual tolerance and with a single eye to the welfare of all and to what the tradition really intended, right?